Hey peeps, some of you living in the tropical countries have asked me to decode this animal called the weather. So in today's video, we've got students living in the East Coast and Midwest of the US, Canada and London talk about different gears and brands that they use and also how to keep the warmth in their smiles during the harsh winters. Keep watching. I'm told the weather in Chicago is classically depressing. So did you get plagued by that?
So I think unfortunately 2 years ago was the massive snowstorm and the polar vortex and whatnot, and everybody panicked and they were like, oh, the polar vortex is coming again, it's going to hit you so hard, the winter is going to be so bad. So I prepared, but the winter wasn't as bad as I expected it to be, thank God. Fingers crossed, hopefully it's not as bad
Prepared
for the next years. The way I saw it was like, okay, from 0 to -10, I'm wearing one pair of pants. If it's -10 onwards, all the thermals and
Come on.
I think the key to the winter, coping with the winter is layering, at least physically. But I didn't realize how important the sun actually is.
To your mood?
Yeah, to my mood. I thought it was pretty fine, pretty normal, during the entire winter quarter. But once the sun came out towards the end of March and the snow started melting, I realized how happy I actually could be and how much the sun affected my mood. But the winter, it's not that bad. I think people tend to overhype it a bit or get a little bit too scared of it. But I think if you're adequately prepared, you'll be fine. My roommate, she's from LA. So she also had a similar problem to me, like, oh, Bombay weather, LA weather, it's so hot, what are we gonna do? But we both survived. We're both fine. Touch wood. So the winter is not that bad.
Okay.
It shouldn't be a deterrent to staying.
Okay.
So when it comes to winter clothing, I personally did some research. I went out to a couple of stores and I have a North Face jacket which has some amount of down inside it. So a down jacket is very common in New York and in the Northeast, and a lot of my friends have down jackets and they're very happy with them. I have a North Face jacket which is not a down jacket, but it's still very comfortable. I think it's a jacket that people use for skiing, and I would completely recommend North Face. My experience with it has been very good. It's light, but it's very warm. I know a lot of people buy Canada Goose, but I personally found that to be too expensive. It was outside of my budget. I think it's upwards of $500, and my jacket I think was around $200. When it comes to boots, I actually have a pair of boots that are not branded, and we just went out to a store that had a sale and we bought the best pair of boots and they've lasted me really well. So I would encourage you to just go out, maybe look at Amazon for the best deals that you can find. The same goes for gloves and caps as well.
I think the most important thing that I realized is just layering. Usually what I do is you could wear a sweater or a jacket and then make sure you have a really good thick jacket to wear on top of that. So it's definitely an investment, but the thing is those jackets that you buy there, they last for a really long time. So it's a good idea to get a good quality one which you can use through the winter, because the winters can get really harsh. So it's nice to have a waterproof one, because sometimes when it snows, stays you don't want it to get inside to your skin. I used Columbia, LL Bean, and even Canada Goose is supposed to be a really good brand. It's slightly more expensive, but I have a lot of friends who swear by it, so you actually sweat when you're wearing those jackets. On North Face, for example, boots are really important. So it's nice to have them that are kind of closer to your knee, to make sure that there's no gap between where your clothes end and where your boots start. And a lot of people there swear by Uggs. And the problem with that brand is that it's really comfy and stuff, but the grip is bad. If you're going to be on a college campus where you have lots of roads and stuff, there's black ice on it all the time. So you want to be able to walk, and you need to have a good grip on the back of your boots so you can walk, so you won't skid on this stuff.
So which is a good pair of boots for you?
So the ones I have are from North Face, and they're really very comfy, and they're about mid calf, and they're pretty I've used them every day through the winter and they're still in perfect condition.
Okay, wow. So she says Columbia, LL Bean, North Face, and Canada.
Yep.
Okay, and boots she says North Face work for her. Does the winter get depressing sometimes?
That's actually something that one of my seniors warned me about before I went there. They were like, I just want you to know that it gets gloomy, and if you ever want someone to talk to, like, I'm here for you. And I didn't really like understand what she meant. I was like, I don't think it's such a big deal, but it does, because there's like hardly any sunlight hours, and if you get up late like I do, like I don't get up at like 10, I get up at like 12 or whatever, especially like at college during finals and stuff, I oversleep a lot. And then if you wake up at those times, you won't see sunlight for days, because you wake up and it's already dark by then. And then you never see, not at noon, but like a few hours later, so like by the time you're out of bed, like 2, 3, it's like getting dark. How Bombay would be at like 6, 7. And then after a few hours it's gone, and so if you don't wake up, like you just won't see sunlight for like a really long time. So that can come with a lot of problems, and it's something people don't really understand the gravity of. Like seasonal affective disorder is like a big thing, and you should just, the best way is just eat on time, sleep on time, of course, but other than that, just try to keep yourself busy. Like a lot of people are just like, so do you just kind of like hibernate, just sit in your room? And I was like, I did that, but like it gets really depressing. Like you have to go out, like even though it's hard, but like go do things, like keep yourself busy. And that way Canada is great because they're so used to it. So even in the like depths of winter, there's like concerts, like outdoor events and concerts, and everything is happening. So you just have to like get involved and like talk to people if you need to, of course. So yeah.
Okay, so step out, get involved, don't sit in your room.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so what I do is I carry this one jacket from Superdry all the time, and it's one of the best things I have. If I had to pack one thing in my suitcase, I would pack that, because it provides me with so much insulation from the cold. It's unbelievable. Always keep an umbrella in your backpack if you're going anywhere, because it just starts raining at random points. But the thing about the weather is it's not as bad as it's advertised, because it doesn't rain heavily like it does in Bombay. It just drizzles most of the time, so it's not too bad.
Please click the subscribe button below. Like me at facebook.com/ChetChat101. Follow my Twitter handle ChetChat101 or at Instagram ChetChat101. Please leave your comments in the sections below. And if you'd like me to feature any particular college, please let me know. Thank you.